Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And so today's topic is I was vaping and I didn't wake up. Switching from one addiction to a safer alternative. The Kyle Boyd story. And so I've been listening to the news and these stories of vaping deaths have been like all over the news, so I wanted to cover the story just to make people become aware of what vaping is and how it's impacting different people. Now, Kyle Boyd, the guy I mentioned earlier, he passed away. His parents claimed that he went to sleep the night before and he had been vaping, I guess, for a while. I don't know the time or the length, but he had been vaping, and just one day he didn't wake up. And so the doctors did a toxicology report, and they didn't find any drugs or anything in his system, but he did have lung injury, or what they call chemical pneumonia. And so, you know, the CDC and the FDA, the Food, Health and Administrative Department, U.S. Food and Drug Administration, yes, FDA, sorry, collected all his, the documentation on his case, and they're investigating. There has been 47 people in the U.S. who have died with, I guess, lung injury or what they call chemical pneumonia. And these cases have been affiliated with vaping. And so I don't want to make any claims. All of this is alleged because they're still investigating these cases. But I wanted to come to you as my audience and just make you become aware of the potential danger of vaping. So vaping has different names. They could be called e-cigarettes. They could be called, what we got? Electronic cigarettes, vape pens, advanced personal vaporizers, or MOD. And so I was like, well, what's in these things? You know, I'm sure a lot of people who switch from a cigarette to a vaping pen or an e-cigarette may have never read the ingredients. So I'm going to read them. And excuse me if I pronounce these words incorrectly because they're chemicals. Propylene glycol, or vegetable glycerin-based liquid with nicotine flavoring and other chemicals and metals, but not tobacco. Okay, I'm going to go back again. Propylene glycol, or vegetable glycerin-based liquid with nicotine flavoring and other chemicals and metals. So that's what they're saying is in these vape pens. And so people, again, like I said, people are using them to switch from, I guess, to break their tobacco or nicotine addiction, and using this as a safer alternative. And I just wanted to make my audience aware, and the audience, whoever listens to this video, making them aware that there have been cases affiliated with vaping leading to death and lung injury, or what they call chemical pneumonia. And I wanted to tell a little story that happened to me. I was in my local Walgreens store, and I think Walgreens have banned like some of the e-cigarettes, the vaping instruments. I don't know which ones, but I was behind a lady, and a gentleman came in to purchase them, and the lady was like, "We can't sell these to you." And so the lady in front of me was like, "Yeah, I'm a cigarette smoker, and I'd rather smoke the cigarettes than smoke the vaping pens." And I was kind of in agreement, like, yeah, at least you know what's in the cigarettes. But I'm not promoting cigarette smoking at all. I do believe that people, if you want to quit, you probably need to see a professional, because it is an addiction, and it may be very strong to just quit cold turkey. Some people can. Some people need some professional help. Like, for instance, if I was putting someone on a treatment plan and they told me that they smoked 6 cigarettes a day, my first thing is I would set them up and say, okay, let's get that down to 5. Let's get that down to 4. Let's get that down to 3. Let's get that down to 2. Let's get that down to 1. And then let's get that down to 0. But some people like Kyle Boyd, he was trying to fight an addiction, I'm assuming, because I was reading and his family said he was actually helping others with their addiction. So I'm assuming he was fighting his addiction, whatever that addiction was. And I'm not here to get into his case, but I just felt really bad that, you know, this young guy's 28 years old and he just didn't wake up, and he thought he was doing something that was a safer alternative to quit his addiction, and it wasn't. And so there's a lot of stories out there. You guys can go look them up and see, but I wanted you to become aware of what vaping was, and you know, the potential effects it has on certain people. And I'm not saying it impacts everybody the same way, because we know that's not true. Everybody's body is different. But I wanted you to become aware, because once you become aware of something, you can change it. And I say that in all my videos. Again, what are your thoughts on vaping? Do you know anybody who switched from tobacco addiction or nicotine addiction to vaping? What's their experience, or have you did that? Let us know. We want to know your stories. Leave your comments. This is no judgment. I applaud people who are trying to, you know, fight one addiction and trying to find a safer alternative. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not here to shame you on that, or shame you for smoking cigarettes for that matter. But I just did want to make people become aware. Again, my name is Dr. Dare. I'm here to inform, cover hot topics. So if you want to see these videos, you have to subscribe to my channel. And if you click that little bell, it will let you know when I've uploaded new content. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Have a great weekend. And thank you for watching.